What is going on YouTube? It is your boy Wingstop Hoppy, and we're back today with another video. On today's video, as you guys can see to my left, we have another sneaker unboxing. Now I got these in on Saturday and I've just been kind of lazy. Today is Monday and today we're going to film this video, check these bad boys out and see what I think about them. But before we get into the video, please hit that like and subscribe, and feel free to follow me on Instagram down below to see how I style all my sneakers and outfits. Now, as you guys can tell by the title of this video, you guys know what these are, and you can probably tell by this box. This is the Nike Space Hippie 02. Now, these came out, I believe, like July 17th. It took a while for me to get them. Like I said, I got them this past Saturday. They got delivered. So it took about a week and a half. I guess Nike shipping's back to being delayed. I know, like, my Concord lows came like in 4 days, which was pretty quick considering all the circumstances going on. But it is what it is. And another thing about shipping too with these is that some of you may know this, but the first wave of these, the first colorway, they actually just shipped them in single boxed. However, mine came double boxed, and I went back on the sneakers app and I read the description of the shoe and it said it was going to come single box, but they double boxed it. So I don't know if they got a bunch of complaints about people stealing them or whatever, but these came double boxed, which, I mean, it doesn't matter to me because, I mean, I might get rid of these anyways. So now I have a box to ship out in, or I have a box to ship something else in. So anytime I get a box, it's win-win for me. But anyways, this is the Nike Space Hippie 02 in the gray Volt Glow colorway, size 10.5, and retail on these was $150. Now, when I first saw this collection, I liked the 01s better. However, I started looking at pictures more, and for this release, I just decided to go for the 02s. And honestly, I thought I was going to take an L, but I ended up getting them. Now, getting into this box, first we have this Nike Space Hippie, like, little tote bag. It's kind of like a nice little beach bag. You can carry like sunscreen or whatever in there, like small little accessories. As you see, it says Nike Space Hippie 01, 02, 03, and it has a swoosh. Then on the back, it has the Nike Space Hippie logo. And I don't know, I think it's a pretty cool bag. It's a nice accessory to come with the shoe, and I appreciate them, you know, giving a little bag, because we don't really get too many dust bags with like pretty much like standard shoes. Usually every time a shoe comes with like a bag, it's usually like a special edition, which I know like these were still limited, but it's not as limited as like the first release for sure. Anyway, some details on the box. The box is pretty basic, but inside you get all your brand. You can see the Space Hippie, and you got like the Nike Trash Transform, because as most of you guys probably know, you guys know these shoes are made out of like old products that Nike never used. And speaking of the shoe, bang bang, here they are, the Nike Space Hippie 02 in the Volt Gray colorway. It's got a bunch of different shades of gray, as you can see. Like on this toe box here, it's more white, and you got like the gray upper with the bright green swoosh going through it. Flip to the medial side, you've got this nice netting, which is also on the other side of the shoe as well. I just forgot to mention. But then you can see like on the ankle collar, it does change materials. So I really, or not materials, but like colors. It's kind of like sweet how they like patch these together. Just looking at it up close, you like see all the details. Another interesting thing too, looking at it up close, is that you guys can see this midsole is this white colorway. And you guys could see like all these like trash speckles going through. That's what I'm gonna call them, but they're all different colors. And that color and those colors actually run on the Flyknit or the polyester of the shoe. Because this shoe is made of 90% recycled polyester on the upper. So that's very interesting. But yeah, you can see that. I'll get a close up. It kind of reminds me of the multicolor Flyknit Racer from a few years ago. Just that if you really look at it, you can see all these colors going through this polyester. And then you got this pull tab up on the front, Nike with the Nike branding, and it has that like Space Hippie font that says the 02 with the Nike swoosh. Now, as you guys can see, these don't have any laces. So getting into the sizing. Now, I actually tried these on because I wanted to tell you guys about sizing. As you know, when you get a shoe without laces, it's always a little sketchy, because if it's too big, it's just not going to work because you can't tighten it up. And if it's too tight, it's too tight. You can't, there's really no like leeway. But I would go true to size with these. I tried them on. I had a little bit of room up in my toes. However, the midfoot area is very snug, so it definitely locks you in. So I would go true to size, but I guess if you had a wider foot, I would go a size up. It's like I said, it was very tight in this midfoot area. It'll really lock your foot in. But I definitely think if it is a little tight, this material on the upper really stretches. So I think over time with wearing them, the shoe will definitely stretch out as you break them in. And getting the comfort of the shoe, I'm really not going to go through comfort because I didn't even wear them outside. I literally tried them on because I don't think I'm going to be keeping these, to be honest with you guys. So I don't want to be like one of those YouTubers who tries them on and be like, hey, these are the most comfortable shoes ever because I put them on in my house. And yeah, but to me, to judge the comfort of the shoe, you really have to wear it like a week straight and put miles in. And I would love to do that for you guys, but I tried these on and I looked down at my feet and I don't know, I just thought they looked weird on me. I don't know, maybe I'm not like, because I never really had a shoe without laces before, so it's very different looking. And the mid cut, I don't know, I just like, it's weird because I like them when I'm looking at them in hand, but then when I put them on my foot, I just didn't like the way they looked, or I guess it just doesn't fit my style. And I guess that's the case with some shoes. I mean, some shoes are cool like aesthetically, but then when you wear them and you pair them with things, they just don't look good. So honestly, I don't think these fit my style. So that's why I think I'm going to be letting these go. And I think it's a shoe that, I don't know how these are going to age. Like a year from now, like how would I view this shoe in my closet? It's like, it kind of reminds me of the Element React 87. That's a shoe that was like super hyped when it first came out. And then they kept dropping colorways. And you could say, and it kind of just like fell off because I don't know, people like that style just kind of went out of place. Like it had like a good 3-month span where everyone was feeling it, and then it's just like, psh. I'm not saying that you should only buy hype sneakers, but I'm just saying a sock-like shoe like this, it's not really like timeless, these sock-like sneakers in my opinion, but that's just me. I mean, if you like it, you like it. Don't let my opinions change it. It's a very nice looking shoe. And I think if you're looking for like a training or like walking shoe, this would be a good touch. And like I said, the sustainability is pretty key. But when it comes to sustainability for me, since I have like 30 other pairs of shoes, I don't think that's being very sustainable. So it's kind of like, what's the word I'm looking for? It's kind of weird for me to like talk about sustainability when I have all these other shoes. But regardless, I think it's a nice shoe. If you're looking to pick these up, I don't think the resale is going to go up anytime soon, especially if they keep dropping more colorways. I think it'll like I said, it'll be like the React 87 where like it'll eventually be able to get under retail. But I'm not sure if they're going to do any more colorways. I know like the 04s have some more colorways coming out, but I haven't seen that for the 02s. So yeah, honestly, I would probably give these like a 7.4 out of 10. Nice shoe. If you're looking for a casual like training shoe, I would recommend picking them up. And I will also have to mention before I end the video, this shoe is super, super lightweight. Like I could just toss these around all day. Super lightweight. And this like midsole does not like bend at all. Like you can barely bend this shoe. It's very stiff. So yeah, I thought that was interesting as well. But yeah, one last look at these bad boys right here. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I know I haven't been posting in a while, but I actually have another shoe I ordered yesterday that I am very excited about to get. It was pretty much the only shoe I wanted for the personal for July. So I should have that video by the end of this week, hopefully, because I just got the notification that they shipped today. So yeah, look out for that one. I appreciate you guys watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.